4 deaths at the Tecumseh State Correctional Institute in less than 2 years has put Johnson County in financial limbo. Charges are still pending for the murder of 2 inmates in the 2015 Mother's Day riot and the most recent uprising in early March that also killed 2 Tecumseh prisoners. This is a problem for Johnson County, who is on the hook for legal defense fees if more than 2 men are charged in either incident.
Because it's really hard to budget when you don't know what your expenses are.
Scotty Gatula of the Johnson County Board told News Channel Nebraska that officials told the board that they could pay between $400,000 and $600,000 in defense fees for the 2015 murders. There is still no word on potential costs for the March uprising. Gatula says if the state is not willing to pay all the legal fees, he at least would like to set parameters for the future for the amount of money counties can spend on these defense costs.
So I would like to see a ceiling set on what the county's liable for. If we're liable to defend them for the first $200,000, $250,000, that's fine. We can put that away.
The Johnson County Board has explored changing the law. In fact, even before the 2015 riot, the board appealed to State Senator Dan Watermeyer for a change. Watermeyer put forth a bill in 2015 that got through the Government, Military, and Veteran Affairs Committee, but eventually died. Watermeyer is again trying to get a bill passed this year, but he has found it hard to appeal to senators of larger counties.
Johnson County has the only maximum security prison in the state. The other counties that have the most other inmates are Douglas and Lancaster, and they've already they swallow up these charges and don't think too awful much about it.
$1 million in a Douglas County or Lancaster County budget, as they say, we hardly look at it. In Johnson County, it would be 2 years of our rock budget.
So what can the county do to raise the money? Gatula says they can dip into their inheritance tax fund, but ultimately they'll have to raise property taxes.
It's certainly going to strap a county. It's going to strap the county from the things that they're mandated to do and want to do for their constituents, and it's just going to make their job awfully difficult.
Some senators have said that these costs are just a part of having a prison in the county, as the prison is also a job creator. Still, to Gatula's estimates, less than half of the people that work for the prison are actually residents of Johnson County. Gatula still thinks the prison is overall a positive thing for the county of 4,300.
Good for economic development. It gives a lot of people a job. That job comes with health insurance. It's good for our local hospitals. It's good for everything but county government.
Reporting in Tecumseh for News Channel Nebraska, I'm John Kipper.